What's up guys, welcome to Automatic and 4-wheel drive. Today's video is gonna be about replacing this battery from my previous vehicle that was the Lexus GX470 to the present vehicle right here, 3rd gen 4Runner. But also after all the installation going, these batteries started failing me a couple months ago. I sent them to the company XS Power, sponsored by them. That's what I'm doing this review as well on this same video. It started failing. Just gonna give you a hint right there. It was leaking fluid from the inside and voltage was going up and down. At first I started thinking maybe the alternator caused that. So please watch the whole video so you can see what it really happened with the customer service of this battery. I'm really disappointed by them because they're pretty good batteries, you know, they hold a lot of power. I mean, a lot of people like them. I like them too. I used to have 2 of them before, but I don't know. They just give me a really bad customer service. I have a bad experience with them. Very disappointing, guys. Very disappointing. Please watch the whole entire video. I hope you like it. Give us likes because pretty soon I'm gonna be lifting this thing up. Got tires right there, brand new. I got 4 wheels, brand new. Suspension is used, but it's gonna work. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching my videos. Enjoy. People like to be really cheap when you try to sell something. This battery cost me almost $500, $469 I think to be exact, plus the time that I put on it, installing it and doing all this beautiful job. I decide not to leave it here on this Lexus GX470. I'm gonna put it on the 4Runner. This installation is gonna be for that. So I'm gonna be removing the one from the 4Runner and putting it on the GX. It's little, it works okay, not 100%, but I mean, truck is still not for sale yet, so I'm gonna be testing it. In case it doesn't work so well on this big ass motor, I'm gonna have to get a new one. But still, I'm gonna keep my XS Power. That thing cost me a lot of money and a lot of effort for all my stuff. So anyways, let's go and start it. The bracket is loose. Now all I have to do is take the plates. Oh, my bad. Gotta lose these bolts. Is another one? I thought this is a 1. Alright, so it is a 13.
Found it?
Yeah. Alright, I need the bracket to pull it out.
This'll stop them insect vultures.
You win.
They both go together. This is how it looks like. As you can see, I put the factory terminals. It looks pretty good. Just looks factory, which is good. On this one I have to cut this end and some of this right here. I'm gonna have to smooth it out a little bit, but I don't think it's a big deal. Anyways, it works. Probably this battery is not gonna be good for this big ass motor, so I guess I'm gonna test it tomorrow. Let's see the date. It's 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 years old. So I don't think it's gonna be good, this truck. I guess I'm gonna have to get a new one because I really wanna keep this big as freaking battery. I mean, it's brand new. There's nothing wrong with this battery. A little bit of time. I'm just gonna see how it does. The other Rocky battery didn't work at all. Just keep my idle very slow, around 500 RPM. So I just going to buy a new one. As you can see, I just install it. It's way bigger. I already put the date for the new owner. This crank. That's a normal battery. It's brand new. This battery is huge. What's up, everybody? Another night. Today we're gonna do the installation of the big ass XS Power D3100 on the 3rd gen 4Runner. I was trying to connect this battery to start it up, just like the Lexus. I used to tell the Lexus to put it for sale one of these days, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, because I gotta take some pictures, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know. Anyways, back to this. I gotta modify these wires. Same thing I did with the Lexus. I'm gonna take this terminal out and use the terminal for the fuse box and the terminal for the starter as a regular terminal, you know, to use the other plates. Here I'm gonna be, let me see, this one is a little bit different. I guess I'm gonna be cutting, yeah, the same thing, the terminal, same thing that I did on the Lexus. You might be wondering why I'm trying to put this big ass battery on this 3rd gen 4Runner. The question is simple. I have a bunch of lights and I have a project before on this Lexus GX470 lights. I was planning to put an audio system. I came from the car audio world, as I mentioned before. What else? I was planning to, you know, buy a winch in the future. So same thing on the 4Runner now. Winches take a lot of power, so yeah, definitely this battery can take care of that. That's why this battery is very capable. So same I did with the Lexus. I'm gonna keep this in case I sell this 4Runner and I can put all this shit back. I don't even know where I put this yesterday. Well, I was trying, but I mean, it didn't work. So I'm gonna keep that. As you can see, this tiny wire, it's the one controls everything on this little fuse box, and the other one is your starter. Now the round, I'm gonna be cutting it. I can't remember. Yeah, I put a terminal, so I did the same thing. I cut it. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one.
You stupid.
That's it. I'm gonna save it, and of course we're gonna put a fancy terminal on this ground right here. These ones are gonna stay like that. They're already terminals. All I have to do is just clean them up. This little wire right here, I already have a wire for that. It's a 4 gauge that goes here on the body mount. This battery is a few months old, maybe 4 or 5, maybe 4, can't remember exactly. These are the plates that I was talking about. For the ones haven't watched my previous videos on the Lexus GX470, I'm gonna be leaving the links on the description below if you want to watch that installation, how I did it on the Lexus. So I'm gonna do
What the fuck?
the same thing on the 4Runner. So I'm gonna try to figure it out how to, yeah, I was running this way. So as you can see, those wires, one is gonna go on this side and the other one is gonna go on this other side. I'm gonna have to make them work a little bit. I'm gonna start cleaning them. They're dirty. I wanna do this job as best I can. This wire, still gotta put a new terminal on it. I'm this hose so I don't scratch it. This car has a lot of hoses. Terminals are clean. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is decorate this, because actually it's very good protected. Okay. Not sponsored by them, but they have pretty good products. I still gotta make it. I need to make it work. What is holding this thing right here? It's like a little brace.
You wanna give me a jump?
The reason I don't put the shrink on this other one is because it's too small, and I tried to cut this on the Lexus and it didn't look so good, so I'm just gonna order bigger shrinks and I'm gonna use it on this one. The other one is not gonna have a problem, so pretty much everything is working out good. My torch is fucked up, so I gotta do a trick to make it work. That's how it looks like. Now this wire is gonna leave right here. Alright, those two are done. Now I gotta do the ground. Got a beautiful copper terminal for the ground, so I'm gonna be soldering. This wire is very thick, so I'm gonna have to get something else. These things are a little bit more sharp. Look at that copper, beautiful. I love good materials. Now we're gonna start welding. I'm gonna put the terminal just like that. I like doing it this way because it lasts forever. It stays there forever. I mean, this thing is not gonna come out no matter what. By this time it exists crimpers for these big ass wires. Well, they're actually not big, but there is those crimpers you can do up to 2 or double 0 gauge, but I don't like crimping it so much. Enough. This wire is done. So now we're gonna put this hose back in there. So I guess this thing is ready to crank it up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's so much better.
You win.
A very good crank. Very, very good crank.
Perfect.
Alright guys, it's been 3 days since I installed the battery here. As you can see, I'm pretty close anyways. So what I did is, on the trailer hitch, I bent this side down a little bit more, and same thing here. The factory bolt is almost there to work. I don't know if you can see that. Camera can pick it up. It's probably half of the inch. I'm gonna bend down the hook a little bit, so hopefully it reach the hole down there. Alright guys, so I'm gonna tell you how I did bend the bracket. The bracket, I bend it over on this part of the hitch, and I'm gonna bend this one on this hole right here. As you can see, it's pretty close. So I'm gonna be using two hands. I'm gonna put the phone on the floor. I hope you can see. As you can see, it's almost like a L. Almost. I hope this can work. It almost worked. I don't wanna bend it anymore. I'm gonna cut a little bit or grind a little bit. I don't know if you can see, it's so dark. Alright guys, nothing of that work yet. I'm pretty close. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna make this hole bigger, maybe 1/8 of an inch. So hopefully that'll help. If it's bigger, it's gonna be better because I'm gonna have more room to to tight. Other thing that I'm doing right now is I'm gonna trim these edges because the battery is so big. I wish this tray would be bigger like the one on my Lexus GX 470, but unfortunately it's not that big. So I'm gonna cut this side and probably one of these sides too. So this is how it looks like. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it's gonna work. Okay, I just put the battery in here. I'm sorry that I didn't show you, but this thing is fucking heavy. Excuse the word. Let's go and see if the bracket is gonna work. That's the main thing right now. Looks like it's gonna work. Things are very tight. Progress. I make it work. I have to push down this a little bit to tighten it, and then after that I tie this one a little bit more. All I have to do is just put this back and we're gonna be back in business.
We're back in business, boys. We're back in business.
Mitchell, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So it looks like
Good. Looked really good.
there, as you can see, it's there. I mean, this battery is tight. The bracket went in tight. This is not gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna show you how clear it's not gonna hit. That's your positive plate, that's your negative. So you can see right there, it's not gonna hit. I don't know, camera can see that very well. Got plenty of space. Maybe I'm gonna try to do this. Hopefully we can see the results. Well, anyways, I think hopefully we can see the results. I mean, there is not gonna be no problems with this. Very good battery, very good battery. Okay, guys, it's been a couple months since I did the install on this new to me truck, and I started having a problem like a month ago. The problem was the battery was leaking fluid. Oh, it's on this side. And my question is why? I found out that there is a small crack right on this part right here. It was leaking, very small, tiny drop, kind of like oil. My voltage was going up and down, up to 17 volts, down to 12 volts. Once I remove it, I emailed the XS Power people, and I've been just dealing with them, sending a lot of messages. They've been trying to, holding on me. I mean, this is a big company. This product right here is very expensive, and I don't think they are doing so good on the customer service. Finally today they told me to send it back to them. The shop is in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's like 4 hours away from here, so it looks like I'm gonna have to pay for shipping. That's what they say. This thing is not even a year old. About the voltage, I thought was the alternator. This alternator is new. Previous owner told me that, and I knew because you can tell when the alternator is new. So I have this raggy ass battery sitting on the back of my yard over there. Somebody gave it to me because it wasn't good at all. Really, it's working pretty good. So I have it here for more than a week, and it's haven't given me any problems. Voltage is stable. It doesn't go up and down, so that means the alternator is good. So the guy told me if there is a, I don't know the word, I'm gonna write right here, puncture it or puncture it, I don't know how to pronounce that, the voltage will drop or it will not hold voltage. But most of the time the battery holds the voltage pretty strong. I didn't have any issues with the voltage, only when, you know, jumps up and down. That's it. Voltage is strong, all my lights are fine, everything else is fine. I love this battery. It's super strong, but I don't know why it's failing on me. Before I used to own 2 of these batteries and I never ever have an issue with them. So I'm just making this video as a proof to them in case something happened whenever I ship it over there, because they told me if there is damage on the shipping they are not gonna pay for that, or they're not gonna fix that. So that's the box that I'm gonna use to ship it over there. Positive side, that's where the issue is, right here, the crack. All the rest is intact. This side there is no issues with this, no leaking, no nothing. On this side, on the sticker, this came like that since I opened it from the box, brand new. Top is perfect. Bottom, it has a few dents by sitting, and that's it. So as you saw on the email, they told me to protect it very good because they don't want to pay for damage. The battery has plenty of space on the sides to fit a lot of this soft material, just in case something funny happened. I mark 3 dots where the small crack or the damage area is. Also I make a paper saying that where the problem is. So yep. This rain. Just got back from work and we put this down. So here it is. Excuse the mess. Look at this rain. I've been working on my truck, so I got a mess in this room.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
Didn't really care about it. Remember how I ship it? I put a lot of foam on it, trying to protect it because it's a very heavy item. And look at how they send it to me, which is not bad. It's not that bad. I put it here on the floor. They sent me new screws. Yeah, definitely this is my battery. I can see the dots right there. And this is where the battery was leaking before. They put a sticker there. I don't remember having the sticker before. Looks like they didn't do nothing to it. That's a damage right there. There is another damage right here. You see, this is what I'm talking about, shipping the stuff. I mean, XS Power, come on. You're a big company, expensive, very expensive. To be shipping something very heavy. Look at that. Come on, that's some shit stuff right there, guys. I don't know what to say. I mean, you are seeing, look at that. There is more damage right there too. What in the hell? It is what it is, guys, for now. The next videos are gonna be probably about the double DIN radio. The reason why I switch radios is because this one support front and rear camera individually. The other one only support the rear one. It was a nice radio. The next one is gonna be about the map light. As you can see right now, they don't work. But if you open the door, they do work. So I'm gonna add one more switch right here to make it work individually, you know, and with the door. That's another video. There is another video right here about the iPad and the iPhone mount. There is another video about my fog lights. I'm gonna be leaving a picture somewhere around here, you know, the fog lights, and a couple other stuff. Please stay tuned, subscribe if you like 4-wheel drive, if you like wrenching, if you like doing modification. This is a good channel for you. I don't want to make this video longer, so thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. and see you in the next video.